Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Paul was on JJ Redick's podcast, and they had a debate over the rip-through move. I saw some of the clips on Twitter, and I want to see the full clip with my bro Sage on this channel. Let's get into it.
Before we move on for the manipulation thing, I promise you we talk about the rip-through.
Yeah.
Where do you talk with the rules committee? Where do you stand on the rip-through? Should it be a foul, or should we kind of move it the same?
Sage, before we move forward, have you watched this clip?
Nah.
So Sage, what do you think he's gonna say?
And yeah, take that bullshit out of here. Yeah. Fuck it. Chris Paul's on time. Yeah, why not?
Same way that the jumping backwards into people, and the ball rip through that James Harden does.
What you think?
Yeah,
Like seriously, it don't matter to me.
I think
whatever you do,
I think sometimes it is a basketball move.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you're in a triple threat position and you see the guy's top foot and you attack the guy's top foot, sometimes it is a legitimate basketball move and a foul.
You know.
Other times when you got the ball over here and the guy puts his arm out and you're not even attacking and you're just ripping the ball.
No, nobody's denying it's smart. It's just Mickey. It's just like, I'ma say it, and I hate when grown men say it in like a non-troll way, but it's the best way I can say it in 2022. It's like, really? Like, really?
Before we go on with the rest of the video, at least my stance on it. Listen, when we play basketball, there's a certain set of rules we play under, and I'm gonna look into that rule book, bro. What counts as a foul? I'm trying to get buckets. I'm here to win. Now, James Harden has taken that to the extreme, as we've seen, 2 to 3 years ago, and that's kind of comes to bite him in the playoffs when they're more lenient on those calls. But listen, the rules are the rules. If this is a foul, I'm trying to get a foul. What the
Oh man, Bezos is the one that wants the rule back, yo. I'm trying. Hey man, it's him. It's guys like him. Guys like Bezos, if he was good at basketball, ruining the league, bro. Always trying to get technical points, man. He's not a bucket for real. It's overrated.
My true shooting percentage, though. I don't know.
Oh my. EFG better.
Contact. That to me is a non-basketball move.
Okay, that's fine. You know who I blame it on too?
Kevin?
No. KD used to do it and stuff like that. But
Yo, JJ Redick said that way too fucking fast, bro. Yeah, Kevin, you blame it on Kevin, don't you?
Blame it on Kevin. I know you do. You know, they talk about James. Nah, Mr. Kevin, 7'7", 7'5", wingspan out here, elbowing people's hands and shit. Yeah, nah, he's a sly motherfucker. Yeah, it's him.
Not D Wade, who played before Kevin. It's Kevin. It's Kevin's fault.
I blame it on the teachers, like the coaching. How do they teach when a ball screen comes, Bubs? When the ball screen comes, what do? Jump into the ball. Mm-hmm. Is that not how it's taught? Mm-hmm. Like, tell them, like, for real, how is it taught?
If you're on the side and a team that ices or downs, blues, whatever the call is, where you're forcing at baseline, when you jump to the side, they tell you to basically arm bar the hip. Put your arm on the hip.
Right.
You can't move your arm out of position once a guy starts to rip through.
And so
you're dead meat. So you basically have to do this.
Boom, exactly. So for me, like, I actually play defense, and I played defense for a long time. I know how to guard a guy without putting my arm in there, especially if that's what the guy likes to do. Then I'm gonna get in there with my body and keep my arm out there, right? Like, we get paid a lot of money to watch a lot of games, and you mean to tell me on the damn scouting report it's not on there that I'm gonna do the rip through?
That's a great point. That's like going into a game and you let Steph Curry open. It's like, yo, coach, I didn't see it coming. Yo, it's on the scouting report. And I ain't gonna lie. Man up, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. You're shocked. You. Hey, it's on the scouting report. Hey, this gonna break like 5 rules. Thank God. Watch out for him. Yo, he's a menace. He shouldn't be in the league. He should have got suspended last game. Be careful.
Whose fault is that?
That's a fair.
You know what I mean?
No,
like, I had initially even said that about the James thing, right? Like the driving and guys reaching in there. Don't reach in there.
Yeah.
If you know he does, like, that's a skill actually.
One of the moves that, again, this is the way it's taught, but it's also just legal guarding position. Mm-hmm. So if James is driving, let's say he's driving left, and you're sliding with him, you are legally allowed to keep your arm on his body.
If a guy reaches under there.
What James does is he reaches underneath your arm with
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
His arm that's not handling the ball, and then he tries to bring it back over to the ball, and then flails his arm, and it looks like a foul.
Now I completely understand that. Now that shouldn't be right.
Okay.
It shouldn't be. Yeah. But when a guy drives in there and they extend their arms or something
And
like
slap
that,
down?
and the guy slap down and reach,
that's a foul.
and then they want to call that on the side, no, that should be a shooting foul, right? At least I believe so. Hell, we probably would have won in Houston if they would have did that when we was playing. But like, at what point are we gonna hold guys accountable for like knowing the game?
CP3 calling you a dumbass.
There's two sides to every argument. I'm glad that argument was said, especially from an NBA player, especially from a guy like Chris Paul, who, no shit, Chris Paul knows more basketball than me, B-Souls, and all of you combined. Let's cut the shit right now. I would say to him, though, it's like, while you know the game, is it really like a genuine game, though? Yeah, it's true. Like, you stick your arm out there, I'm gonna deceive you, but it's deception, bro. Like, why is it a call?
You sounding really tween right now. I don't know.
Wait. Am I misunderstanding? The rip through is when you draw the foul as the offensive player, right? And you shoot the ball. What's the bullshit?
Yeah. So like, guys guarding you, and you just whoop.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. When you do that, it's like, alright, man. Like, I was playing defense and now you out here flopping. Like, I don't know. It's like, you're smart, sure, but that shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. It's like running cheese in 2K. It's like running cheese in Madden. Like, I guess you're smart. You did your research and you found the plays, archetypes, whatever that work. But should it be in the game is the question. And I say no. I personally say no.
Hey, CP3, I don't know about this guy right here. I'm on your side, though. If it's in the game, I'm cheesing. What the fuck is you talking about? Bruh? You need 40 from Steph? Hezzy. Back, you know what I'm saying? I'm side crossing. I'm doing everything. Fuck out of here, man. It's in the rule book.
And Chris, as you yourself being a great defender, as you self-proclaimed, and you are 100% accurate in doing so, I love defensive highlights. And not the ones where it's, John got the great block. Zion punched it out the back. No, I like when a motherfucker sticking somebody and they can't do nothing about it. That one game where everybody was talking about Mikal Bridges on the tear. That 1 week, sorry, that's that game. When Mikal Bridges was locking up everybody's favorite guard. Man, that was some good basketball, bro. You couldn't move. You could not move. You were done. You were packed. And I love that shit, bro. It would have hurt if on some of those plays they were calling fouls because his arm was stretched out on a screen. So when he got the ball around the screen, he literally tucked his head under like a foot, like he damn near got bulldozer and Madden. He was just like, foul. Shit. It would have blew me.
It does say a lot when the rules do change. You're struggling, like not a little bit, but significantly. Like I get it. You know, you're used to playing a certain type of way. The rules were X when, last year, but now that they've changed, you need to be held accountable for adapting. That's what great players do. That's why when people bring up the error argument, I mean, yes, different rules, but like the great ones, they make it work.
So if I get the ball late down the stretch or something like that, and I call for a ball screen, and you not thinking enough that you want to get into the ball like that, that's my fault.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my fault.
It's just agreement and disagree.
All right. But it's a non-basketball move. Sometimes it is. You will admit that. Sometimes you do the rip through and it's a non-basketball move.
100%.
No, I ain't say that.
You're a cat.
I didn't say it's a non-basketball move. Because this is the other thing too. And if we really want to get technical, this is what I really get mad about. You know how I shoot when we play ones.
I know. It's a valid point. That is how you get the ball to your pocket. That's how you get the ball to your shooting pocket.
Or whatnot. And that's how I shoot. Like, I know how to shoot like that. You probably didn't know that. Like, if you ever see me play one-on-ones, I actually do that.
17 jabs, and he moves the ball side to side, and then he just shoots off.
So if we really want to get technical, when they say, the refs get off by doing that too, don't they? They be, on the side. And I be thinking to myself, like, I don't even want to go into that. But that's actually how I shoot a jab shot.
Yo, CP3 is like, not me. It's a basketball move to me. Fuck out of here.
Truthfully, that's him. Truthfully, I ain't gonna lie. What he said, I ain't got nothing for that.
Shit.
That's him. I've seen Chris Paul have plays where it looked like he just threw the ball in. Like he does that. The rip through is his play. And he's just like, I bet. Fuck it. I'm adjusting to the pressure of my arm being pushed the fuck down now. Like, I've seen Chris Paul do that. So that is fair game. But I'm talking about the motherfuckers who pump fake, Like, they ain't even aiming it. They clearly don't work on making the shot. They
Jason
are
Tatum,
clearly...
Jason Tatum, Jason Tatum, Jason Tatum.
I wasn't gonna name names, man. I guess in B-Soul's opinion, Jason Tatum, but any other player who literally has no intent of scoring the ball. If you have the intent of scoring the ball despite that, I ain't gonna lie, that can be inconsistent as you want. That, to me, I don't care. Fair game, fair point. I've seen Chris Paul do that several times. That I have nothing to say. He would have shut me up right then and there. But there's several players where I know they're doing it just to get to the line. They're not even attempting to shoot near the rim.
I sweep it through like that. But I can see how it could be frustrating because people be like, big dummies, get your arm out of there.
That's true. That's facts, yeah.
I love CP.
I'm trying to think how to ask this in a way that makes sense, but
Sidebar, Devontae Graham got me on that, just for the record.
recently?
This year, we was playing against New Orleans, and I got into the ball or whatever, and Devontae sweep through, and I was like, okay.
Somebody's been watching.
Got me.
You know what's crazy about this fire-ass video? I started off disagreeing, still disagree, but I'm not about to call, of all people, Chris Paul, a casual. Don't hate him. Don't hate his guts. Not pissed off about it. Look, we agree to disagree. Now, he's an NBA player. He's more qualified, but I don't think it would gatekeep me for the arguments that I said. I thought I made some of my point. I've adjusted my points even because I give him this. If you practice that, ball game. I like intent behind my basketball rules. I think there's several reasons where if me and Chris Paul had the debate, mutual understanding of what we believe in and we move on. I don't think we'd hate each other. Don't think we'd think we're both stupid. I think that's a civilized discussion.
Shit, even in this video, we disagreed. One of the few videos we've actually disagreed, but
yeah, some people said me and you always agree. We don't. Yeah, we don't.
Listen, if y'all like this video, watch this video right here where JJ Redick schools Stephen A. Smith. Oh, with that being said, we'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.